So I heard about this trend a while ago, and I have no idea who started it or why they started it or what their home address is. But I was always interested in making this style of video for a particular scene in the MCU that I feel doesn't get enough attention, or more importantly,
put some respect on my name. Respect on it.
At least it didn't at the time it came out, especially with Guardians Volume 3 dropping just recently. I'm in such a Guardians mood, and that scene is Nebula and Tony Stark in space. So much like the actress herself, Karen Gillan, who has scientifically been proven to be a baddie, but underrated, just like Nebula, who is truly one of the greatest characters ever and has some of the best character development I've ever seen and most compelling, but I haven't seen as many people give her flowers. With the release of Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special and Volume 3, we've got to see her open up more and show more sides of herself and see how far she's come. She's getting her swagger back, dancing and giving gifts, and in Volume 3, she knows true compassion when dealing with Peter and his missing of Gamora, and almost dropped to her knees when hearing that Rocket was alive again. You know, so much beautiful development, but the football game between her and Tony Stark, I believe, was absolutely pivotal for her character. Marooned in space with a man she just met after getting both of their asses kicked by her adopted father / lifelong torturer, accepting that this meant her sister was dead, seeing all their friends get dusted, and now they're just stuck in space trying to find a way out. They are simply playing the game you play in school as a kid just to pass the time when there wasn't shit else to do. Not exaggerating though, it's beautiful. One of the very best scenes in the whole MCU, and it lasts less than a minute. Food for thought. Anyways, and from that minute, we see Karen Gillan just put on a masterclass. Tony lets her know she doesn't have to be aggressive to play this game like she's been used to her whole life, competing against Gamora and worrying about another piece of her humanity being stripped away from her by Thanos. That no longer existed. When Nebula misses or when she makes a goal, Tony is constantly positively reassuring her when I'm sure all she's ever known is criticism and negativity. This is the first time we see her having fun, the first time we see her actually enjoy herself on screen. Cracks a genuine, adorable little smile, okay? After getting to know Nebula the past 3 movies, seeing her relationship with Gamora play out, from the first film being super tumultuous and being a legit villain, but with Gamora still having love for her sister in the end. Guardians 2 with Nebula finally opening up and Gamora apologizing for always winning and giving her that hug at the end, which she, Nebula, so desperately needed, and very subtly hugs back, just so beautifully beginning to accept love. I really think Gunn set up the song Come and Get Your Love in such a meta way for this series of movies, for our characters and maybe even the audiences as well. Like legit, it's all been about saying, hey, you motherfuckers that have been so hurt and can't accept love that you desperately need, get your asses over here and I will help you get that love past all those walls and through that armor that you think's been shielding you from pain so well, but's been blocking out all the love you need. This scene when she actually wins for the first time, and just her whole taken abackness to the fact that she was able to win. You can feel everything that was set up for her character prior to this moment, in this moment, which was so beautiful and she did so well. Tony accepted it graciously and congratulated her with a handshake, which she reacted as if it was the first time anybody had ever done that in her life, which it probably was, and he wasn't mad at her and nothing bad happened, okay? The previous movies repaired the relationship with her and her sister, but I think in this moment was the moment she realized that she can have good relationships with people, that in the galaxy a thing called kindness exists, not just with the people she's close to. I think that's also just a really big part of opening up and accepting love, is that, you know, it can come from anywhere. There's been a plethora of really good Nebula moments, especially in Endgame, but this scene was just so special to me. I haven't seen really too many people like break it down or just talk about it in depth. I don't know if I'm talking about it too much in depth here, but I just really wanted to talk about it. So much character and emotion conveyed in just a minute, and Karen Gillan deserves all the love for what she did here and what she's done for this character. When I first saw Nebula in 2014, I never thought I'd care enough about her to make a whole video about her, but damn, here I am, players. But that's pretty much my take on it, guys. I think Nebula is a wonderful character. I love Karen Gillan. I would hope to see her in the future, but we'll see what happens. Let me know what y'all thought of this scene, or if you have any other scenes of Nebula that you believe are just pure peak like. Or if you have any other scenes that you just think are really good in the Guardians movies or in any movies, let me know. I'd love to hear that. But that's pretty much it. If you like the video, leave me a thumbs up, comment down below, and if you want, subscribe. I always appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope all you guys are well, and I'll see you in the next one.